Okay, gents, I will be sending the roles to you shortly. Kindly acknowledge it and switch off your cameras in the meanwhile. Okay, I have sent the roles to everyone. Kindly acknowledge. I will ask everyone, please, to leave the meeting room and rejoin so that I may admit you in due course.
والله عم بيطلع لي كثير ادوار هالفتره.
English, please, Mark.
Oh. I'm not used to getting roles. I'm getting roles recently.
Okay, your partner in crime, I'm asking him to join. In the meantime, think of a signal. Okay, there we go. Varant, can you please unmute yourself and switch on your camera? Unmute yourself, please. Okay. So we have
Hello.
Mark as the Dawn and Varant as the Framer. We have 7 cops. We have Gio, Haig, Avak, Garo, Sako, Shahan, and Sergei.
Sorry, can you repeat? Geo Haig, Sergei, Shahan, Avak,
Sako, and Garo.
Garo, Sako. Okay.
Yes.
So Mark, what do you want to do?
What do I want to do? I don't know Garo. I guess I'll keep him in the game. Just
Yes.
Since he doesn't play much, maybe put him last.
Garo, we put him last. Yes.
I think Sako might be good to keep because he draws heat.
Yes, he does.
And he won many games as Mafia, so people will always be suspicious of him.
Okay.
So
we're gonna start with Haig, Avak, Shahan, Sergei. Who do you want to kill first night?
I won't put Haig just also to keep some distance from you.
Okay.
Because people might start asking questions, and let's not do that.
So let's put one of the brothers, Sergei or Shahan, and then the other one we put it a bit further down, so they would create some suspicion. Is that a good strategy?
Sure. Yeah, I'll put Shahan first.
So
because Shahan plays regularly, and Sergei doesn't play regularly, so let's give him a game.
So we'll eliminate Shahan first night. Second night,
maybe Haig second, or Gio was eliminated first yesterday, so let's Baskamen Haig was eliminated second night.
It's okay. We're
yeah,
gonna win. The idea is to win. Let's eliminate. You want to eliminate Haig second night or give it a bit of time?
no, I'll put Geo second, then Haig.
Geo, Haig, yes, and then
maybe
Avak.
that would be a good point for Avak. Yeah.
Avak. Okay. Next.
Sergei.
Sergei. Yes.
And then
Sako
Sako.
and Garo.
Sako Garo.
Yeah. So
Okay. So
the killing sequence, just for me, the night killing sequence is going to be Shahan, Geo, Haig, Avak, Sergei, Sako, and Garo.
correct.
Yeah.
So yeah, Shahan first. So what do you wanna? How do you wanna relay the message that you found the sheriff at night?
That's a good question. Let me think. I was gonna do like something with my headphones, but I've done it before, and somebody might pick up on it. So.
And Mark, are you going to be in the same posture the whole game, or is the laptop going to be further away from you? And
Yeah,
you'll be
I'm gonna do this and that a lot.
Okay.
Just think of
okay,
something. Just think of something that's going to show in the camera. That's what I mean.
Yeah, of course.
Because you move a lot.
Yeah. So. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is it's gonna be. Okay, I'm gonna do it at the beginning of the show, at the beginning of the night, of the day. Sorry, not
okay.
during my round. Okay, just
when we come back.
I'm just gonna adjust the angle. I'm just gonna adjust the angle of the. And I'll make sure I don't do it. I might do it during the game. At this stage, don't think I'm trying to tell you anything. Only if I do it at the beginning of the round. As soon as I turn on my camera, I'll start something like this, for example.
It means that you found the sheriff.
It means I found the sheriff.
Well, one thing should be important, that I might log in my camera later than you, so you have to be very attentive. Don't do it right away. Give it some time. And like in the first 10 seconds of the game, I will be watching you. And if you adjust your screen, it means that you found the sheriff. So how are you going to let me know who's the sheriff?
Okay. It will be the second person I talk about, not the first.
So the second person you talk about would be the sheriff.
Because normally, sometimes it's somebody I really have nothing to say about. So I'll talk about somebody who
random
has heat or something in the beginning.
Yes.
And then I'll just say something like, and I'd like to hear this person speak, or if they already have heat on them, then I'll talk about them. But it will be the second name I mentioned.
Okay. If the sheriff reveals, if the doctor reveals himself, would we kill him the same night or the second night? And how do we go with the sequence?
If the doctor reveals himself, we don't kill him. If the doctor and the sheriff reveal themselves, sorry, okay, let's do it the other way. If the sheriff reveals himself, comes out and says, "I'm the sheriff," we do not kill him. If I find him and you get my signal, we kill him. If he reveals himself, we do not kill him.
Why?
Because the doctor is gonna save him. If the sheriff comes out and says, "I'm the sheriff,"
okay, even if he's on the sequence with us,
we skip him.
We skip him and then we go back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if the sheriff and the doctor both reveal themselves,
yes,
I guess let's kill the doctor at this stage.
Okay.
Or you know what? Let's not kill any of them. لأنه the doctor might, يعني مثلا I know that مثلا somebody like Haig or Avak probably would not save the sheriff. They would save themselves because they think that we're gonna kill the sheriff. We're not gonna kill the sheriff.
So why don't we kill the sheriff?
Well, because it's a risk we're taking.
But it's okay.
Plus, if they get saved, then the doctor will be sure that they are the sheriff. If they don't get saved, you know what I mean?
No.
So
okay. So if we found the sheriff and if we found doctor and you don't want to kill the doctor, we just continue with the list.
You know what? Khalas, if both of them come out, let's kill the doctor first. If they both come out on the same day, we kill the doctor first, and the next day we kill the sheriff. Okay?
Doctor doctor, sheriff, sheriff. Okay. And if the doctor comes alone, we kill the doctor right away or no?
If he reveals himself, no, we don't kill him.
We don't kill him.
Unless it's the second day, because probably he saved himself the first day.
That and then we know, and yeah, if we know that he saved the last night we killed him, he didn't die. So and yeah.
لا بس the first day the doctor
Yes.
is most probably going to save himself.
Correct.
So if he reveals himself, if he has to reveal himself on the second day for some reason, we do kill him.
Yes.
Even
correct.
if the sheriff did not come out, because he probably saved himself the first day.
That is correct.
Okay?
Yeah.
So
always go back to the sequence.
And yeah, well,
Okay.
yeah, I mean, yeah, and if somebody gets saved, if the person we try to kill gets saved, then we continue on that person the second night.
Okay. So just so you know that I got to understand, do I need to make you a sign that I got your message or no? We should be fine.
I think it
I think we should
be fine.
Yeah.
What do you think, moderator?
I think it should be fine. Don't
Yeah,
complicate
okay.
it. I think it's straightforward because then there will be two things happening. You don't want to draw too much heat.
Yeah. Shahan,
Okay.
Gio, Haig, Avak, Sergei, Sako, Garo.
Yes.
We're good.
Yes. Okay. Leave and rejoin, please. I'll be waiting for all of you. I'll be sending a message now.
Yeah.
Sako, can you please switch on your camera and your... Yeah, okay, thank you. Second person to be in is Sergei. I'm waiting for Gio to join the meeting room. He was there and he disconnected. Okay, so I will admit Avak. Avak, can you please switch on your camera? Can you please switch on your cameras, people? Haig and Avak, thank you. Haig, can you please switch on your camera? Varant, can you please switch on your camera? Thank you. Mark, can you please switch on your camera? Okay, we are waiting for Gio to join. He said he needs a few minutes, so let's give him that. Okay, so Gio sent me a voice note saying that there seems to be a problem with Ojero in the whole Antilles area. So he's saying, it could take some time until he reconnects. So I'm going to give him another minute, and then I will tell you what we will do. So please don't unmute yourselves and wait for me.
Garo kaken manzar nerkel.
Gio's trying one last time with the router. If it works, he joins. Then fine. Alternatively, I'll tell you in a bit.
Can't he use his phone? Like 3G?
No, I think there's, I don't know. He said the whole area is unstable with regards to internet. Anyways, let's just wait for him and we see. Okay, guys, Gio cannot join. We will continue with 8 players. Gio was a regular cop with no role. So right now we have 6 police and 2 mafia. we have a framer and a don, and on the police side we have a sheriff and a doctor. The sequence for talking is going to be Sako, Sergei, Avak, Haig, Garo, Shahan, Varant, and Mark. With that, I will give you a minute in the first round. So we will start with Sako. Let's try to keep at least some discipline with regards to the time. And Sako, the floor is yours. Oh man.
Guys, can you hear me?
Gio, I revealed your role, unfortunately.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I just got connected. Mafia أول شيء. The Wi-Fi is fucked today. Ojero, apparently the whole area is fucked. Anyway, yalla, I'll leave. Enjoy, guys.
We'll message you for the second game.
All right, cool.
Thanks, man. Okay, Sako, the floor is yours.
Anyway. مرحب هلو مرحب شي هلو اهلا مانشريان حبيبي
English.
That's English.
Sako, yes, please.
Guys, please don't talk outside of your turn. Please, please.
All I wanted to say, this is going to be a great game. Other than that, I don't have much to say now. I'm seeing happy faces, some sad faces, and some faces. Either way, let's do this. Thank you.
Okay. After Sako, it's Sergei. Sergei says pass. After Sergei, it's Avak.
I just want to ask something. If I don't talk now, can I talk after or no?
Yes, you're the
Or
third
does that
person,
not
yes.
apply? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Garo.
It's Haig, not me.
Sorry, Haig, yeah. Haig, my bad, yeah.
Okay. I hope I don't know. I mean, probabilities are that Geo's leaving is not gonna disrupt. Pass. خلاص pass.
Thank you. Garo.
Good to see everyone. I don't know usually how you guys go about the first round. Tried to make my own observations, but maybe I should keep them to myself. But I don't know where Sako is looking and smiling. I'm not sure. And maybe Avak pretended to stand up and sit down as if he wasn't on the desk. I don't know. Maybe he was stretching. I don't know. Yeah, just little observations. Nothing. And Shahan is really upset. I don't know why. He's always tense. Now he's not. He's smiling now. All right, that's it.
Thank you. After Garo, it's Shahan.
Well, Garo, that's first of all, welcome. Second, that's the exact observations that what we say. So typical. My message is to HY, Haig, man, wake up. I don't know what you did right now, but I mean, the moderator came out and clearly said that Geo was a cop, so it's 2 versus 6, so nothing has changed. So either you don't give a shit about the game, because eventually, yeah. So I don't know. I'm just throwing out there, not bringing it down or anything, but it's I don't know. It's confusing for me at least, because that's the first thing he said. We've all been waiting just to see what the moderator would say regarding Geo. Varant is way too serious. That's it. Thank you.
Okay. And after Shahan, it's Varant.
Hey guys, nothing specific. The only thing I would say, maybe we can pass this first round and just be fair. and not kill anybody because there's a lot of unknowns anyway, and we just lost the police. So that's it. I'm just watching, nothing specific.
Thank you, Varant. Please mute yourself, and then Mark.
I don't have much to say, to be honest. Yeah, I'll just pass.
Okay, so round of nominations. So at this round, I just need you to give me a name of a person you wish to nominate. Sako. Pass. Sergei. Yourself. Avak. Yourself. Haig. Pass. Garo. Pass. Shahan.
Varant.
Okay, Varant. Varant a name. Pass. Mark a name. Pass. So we have Sergei, Avak, and Varant. I will each give you a minute. Sergei, you may commence.
Okay, so Shahan, finally, Haig did something not to bring unnecessary heat to himself in the first round. That's what Sako typically tells him. Keep your ideas to yourself in the first round. You're bringing unnecessary heat to yourself. And when he did it, you're suspecting him? Like, I don't get it. Because he was going to say, well, I hope that changed what the mafias are saying regarding the sequence and blah, blah, blah. And then I noticed that he said, well, I'll keep it to myself. I don't want this unnecessary heat. My doubts? Sako, you haven't been Mafia for so long.
Okay,
Avak.
Sako was Mafia yesterday and he won the first game. So, a couple of observations. Sako, why are you saying it's a great game and I don't know what and all these nice things when we very clearly lost a cop? Now, second of all, Haig, although he didn't say much, but he did say something. And he said something very important. I don't know if you guys noticed. He said that it doesn't matter that much. And Hrayr, he actually has a point. It doesn't matter that much if no one dies this morning. Okay? Because if we look at this, if night 1, a cop dies, and day 2, a cop dies, and then night 2, a cop dies, and day 3, a cop dies, that's when the game is lost. So either way, it wouldn't matter. Even if Geo was still alive, then at night they would have killed that extra person. So round-wise, it wouldn't matter that much. But as long as no one dies this morning, Sergei, vote for me now, and I will vote for you so that no one can kill Varant, okay? We just vote for each other.
Time.
One vote. All right, let's do that so no one dies. Pass.
Thank you. Varant.
I'm not sure why Sean nominated me, but I will tell you that what just Avak said, I was just like trying to convey the same message. Let's not kill anybody. There's a lot of unknown, and that's it. I mean, I'm not sure why you nominated me, and I agree. Let's not shoot anybody, or as Avak said, one shot. That's it. Nobody dies. Thank you.
Thank you, Varant. So you all get a chance to vote one person out, and I need you to vote at the exact count of 3. So the sequence of people voting out is Sergei, Avak, and then Varant. In order to vote someone out, when I say 3, you just raise your hand. Go ahead, Garo.
Do you have to pick a name, or
no, you can always pass. You're not obliged. Okay. So on the count of 3, who wishes to vote out Sergei? 1, 2, 3. 1 vote. On the count of 3, who wishes to vote Avak? 1, 2, 3. 1 vote. On the count of 3, who wishes to vote Varant? 1, 2, 3. 0 votes. So it's a tie between Sergei and Avak. Sergei and Avak, you have another minute to defend. Sergei says pass. Avak, pass. On the count of 3, who votes for Sergei? 1, 2, 3. 0 votes. On the count of 3, who votes for Avak? 1, 2, 3. 0 votes. Okay, it's nighttime, and I kindly ask everyone to switch off their cameras. Okay, now, Doctor and Framer, send me the name of the person you wish to save and you wish to frame. Okay, I ask the Mafias to send me the name of the person that they wish to eliminate at night. Okay, Dawn, please send me the name of the person you wish to find out about. Sheriff, send me the name of the person you wish to find out about. Okay, I kindly ask Sergei, followed by Avak, followed by Haig, followed by Garo, followed by Shahan, followed by Varant, followed by Mark, and finally Sako. Okay, we have had an attempt on someone, but the doctor saved that person. Sergei, the floor is yours.
So, Shahan, I think you were the first one to be shot because when he said there was an attempt, you started laughing. So, I don't know. And then after your laugh, Haig started laughing as well. So, I don't know, maybe either one of you is the doctor or both of you are the mafias. So, I don't know. Just stating what I saw. Pass.
Thank you, Sergei. Avak?
Serge, you saying what you just said put a lot of suspicion on you because of how you said it. If Sean thought that he was saved and not being the doctor, then he was laughing for no reason. So most likely he is the doctor. And he kind of mouthed Sharmuta in some way, so sorry about the curse, which means that he knows that he was the one, like he saved himself and then he didn't die. So at least that's what I kind of got. So he's just cursing the person who put him on the top of the list. Yeah, which is really bad news if this is the actual case. But well, I guess we'll hear about this. Us.
Okay, hi Gapujan.
I don't know. I laughed because in my mind, I thought that with whatever game is gonna come up, I'm going to be the first to die, and then in following that reason, I thought maybe Shahan saved me, and then I didn't die. Maybe I'm not right, but what Avak said definitely makes a lot of sense, Sergei. I mean, what the just a mafia move to say that whoever is laughing is the mafia. I'm not saying you are the mafia. I'm just saying the way you presented it is a bit fishy. Other than that, I wasn't really following. I was on a call earlier yesterday. I didn't really get why Sergei voted for Avak and Avak voted for Sergei. So if someone can explain that to me as well, I would be very happy. And then just to clarify, I was gonna say something, but I ended up not saying it because if I had said it, people were gonna say, "Oh, you're the mafia and
Time,
you're
Haig.
trying to."
Thank you. Garo?
I'm observing a few things. Obviously, that laughter with Shahan, you know, like, and he's at that thing. It's, you can't miss it, but doesn't necessarily mean any one thing. It might very well mean that he had his suspicions of one person about whom might they kind of kill at night, and it might very well mean he might be the doctor. Still just kind of observing. So I'm gonna hold my peace now.
Thank you. Shahan?
It's my bad. I shouldn't have laughed because I wanted to see who's gonna attack me. So most probably the people that would suspect me, the most probably they're gonna be cops, because the mafias would know that I'm the first one in the sequence. No one would approach. So Haig, this is why usually I say for the doctor not to come out based on this reason. It's my bad. I laughed. Yes, I'm the doctor, and yes, I saved myself. I knew it. I was gonna say I was gonna save someone else, but I said Yamanik. First name Uleh. Well, my suspicion is now based on the fact, Sergei, of how you talked. Your facial expression, I did not even like it, not even remotely. And still, I don't know what happened between you two. Please explain. Avak, Sergei, you shooting and keeping Varant aside. I did not get that. But yet my primary suspicion, it's not because I'm the doctor, you should follow me or whatever. It's my gut feeling. I'm suspecting of Varant a little bit. And the second coming, Mark versus Sergei. This is it.
Time. Thank you. Varant.
Just so you understand why did Avak propose that, because I was the last person, so he proposed that if each of them gets a shot, okay, we know that even if I get a shot, I'm not gonna die, and it secures that nobody's gonna die. So that's a strategy. So definitely, what Avak proposed makes him a yeah. What's surprising, because if nobody gets a shot, the last guy could get a shot and die. So he proposed a very realistic thing, saying that the first two get shot. If somebody misses anyway, the last person could be safe. So what he proposed is actually very 100% police strategy. I don't know. I don't have really suspicions, but I want to hear a bit from Sako Sarkisian. He's very quiet.
Time.
That's it.
Thank you, Varant. Mark.
A couple of things. I mean, first of all, Sergei, I know you always show small. You accuse me of piggybacking, but I do agree that it's very fishy. Like, why would you even mention this? Like, if you noticed it, yes, but why would you mention it? Like, you made him kind of come out. So maybe he didn't want to come out. So ma barif. Other than that, that's the first time I play with Garo, so I would like to hear him speak more, maybe. And finally, regarding what Avak did in the first round, I mean, when all is said and done, I have to feel like he must be a cop, because he actually, like, okay, fine, he saved Varant, but he put himself, like, somebody could have voted him out. So I feel like as a mafia, he would not take that risk. So I don't know. I kind of feel okay about Varant. Sorry, not Varant, Avak.
Thank you. Sako Sabunjan.
Yeah. Well, Mark, I saw the same thing that you did, but I just came to another conclusion. So, okay, he wants to, okay, in order, so there is always going to be somebody last on the sequence, right? Shooting. Avak proposed to Serge that we shoot each other so that Varant, we keep Varant out of it. Since when the Mafia is going to shoot somebody on the هيك علنا يعني? Since when? You know, if, let me, for example, if I shot Varant, the next day I was going to get lynched, right? In the morning, you know, Sako, what the hell are you doing? So my question is, after all that introduction, why did Avak save Varant? And how come Serge said, okay, but there are 2 Mafias, not 3. But how come Serge said, okay, what the hell is going on? There is something fishy going on inside. Anyway.
Time, Sako.
Time, yalla.
Nomination rounds. Sergei, I need you to give me a name, please.
Sako Sabunjan.
Okay. Avak, a name.
Sergei.
Okay. Haig, a name.
Shahan.
Okay. Garo, a name.
Haig.
Okay. Shahan.
Varant.
Okay. Varant.
Sako.
Okay. Mark, a name.
Garo.
Okay. Sako, a name.
Avak, and we are complete.
So there are 7 nominees. We have Sergei, followed by Avak, followed by Haig, followed by Garo, followed by Shahan, followed by Varant, and followed by Sako. The only person who's not nominated is Mark. I will give 1 minute, and if you need some extra time, I will give you an extra 10 seconds. Sergei, the floor is yours.
Okay, to start off, how many times did we have saviors come out? Suppose me or Avak got a vote. Okay, how many times did we have saviors come out to save the last person on the sequence, and that person getting 2 or 3 votes and die? So Mark and Sako, your line of thought there is a little bit very suspicious that you didn't think about that. And then Mark, I didn't give him out. I just said as soon as the moderator started talking, saying that the attempted Shahan started laughing. So how did I force him to come out? He could have said, yeah, I laughed because I know. And Haig, every time you come out and say, I was almost sure that I was the first on the sequence. You are never the first on the sequence, very rarely. And then you turn out to be a Mafia afterwards. So.
Time, Sergei.
I don't know.
Thank you. Avak.
To my fellow contestants, namely Sako Sabunjan and his backseat driver Haig Yapudjan, where he's giving us his acting. Can you just turn off his camera when everyone else is talking? Can he does more when he's...
No, don't. Haig, don't do it, man. It messes up the sequence. Please, guys.
Okay. Anyway, guys, the reason why I said it is because Serge and I nominated ourselves. The only person who was not nominated by himself was Varant, who was nominated by Shahan. That's why we had to, so we were probably, like, no one suspected us or anything. That's why we had to make sure Varant was safe. And then, yes, in the second round, that whole thing that we did does not matter because, yes, either of us can be shot. But if in the second round someone shot, then definitely he will get out. But again, to say, Shahan nominated Varant. I nominated myself. Serge nominated himself. Okay? Just to say that. And Shahan has a track record of shooting people if he wants to. So, pass.
Thank you. Garo. Sorry, Haig. Not Garo.
So
Haig.
what is the problem if Shahan has... If he's gonna shoot... First of all, if he's gonna shoot the last person, the next day he's gonna get so much heat on himself. Irrelevant if he explains why he did that or not. And knowing Shahan, even if he is a mafia or he's a police, if it was me, I trust myself. I trust Shahan more in not shooting the last one on the sequence than I trust myself. So I swear to God, I would shoot someone much more than Shahan would ever do. I'm not saying he's a police. I'm not saying he's a police. I'm saying I trust him more than myself not to shoot the first nights. Pay attention to what I'm saying. So what you did is definitely not as fruit-bearing as I think it is. Now, what Shahan is, obviously he's the doctor. Unless he's not, but no one else came up and said that. I'm not defending Shahan, that's true.
Last 5 seconds. Okay, Garo.
So clearly, I was nominated by Mark because out of nowhere I just nominated Haig, and I'm glad I was, so I can kind of explain my observation. I'm not 100% sure who nominated Shahan, Mr. Moderator.
I cannot answer those questions.
Ah, okay. Yeah. So from my observation, I think I understand why Shahan nominated Varant. It's because of how he delivered his first kind of speech. It's a typical thing I used to see a long time ago of someone who's a mafia would usually do that. And he stuck to it because his suspicions grew, I suppose. And he would eventually kind of come out and say he's a doctor because the gig is up. Maybe he wouldn't bring too much attention to himself if he was.
5 seconds, Garo. Closing thoughts.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it. Okay. Shahan.
Garo, to answer your question, Haig nominated me, but I get the fact that he nominated me, it's for me only to speak. That's one of the reasons. Now, Avak, what you did, yes, that's very right, what you do. However, the first day we all know no one would vote. And in case they would vote, regardless whether they're the sheriff, the Don, or whomever, second day they would die, all the heat will be on them. So I don't think, unless you're protecting Varant for one reason or another, I don't know why, unless you're protecting him. And basically the combo of both of them, Sergei had to shoot back Avak because Avak shot first Sergei. So that's one. Now I'm thinking all the way who would put me in the name. And the first one. Yeah, the person laughing, yeah, the one doing it, yeah. I don't know, because yesterday, I mean, it was like a little bit of revenge. I guess the revenge is coming back and he doesn't even care. I'm just throwing out the
5 seconds, Shahan.
Fire out loud. Sergei and Varant have the options. And by the way, I'm going to shoot. And don't start thinking, I'm going to shoot.
Okay, thank you. Varant.
Okay. Number one, why would I even propose something? Okay, if I'm the mafia, I would just let it go. I just said something very rational. Gio didn't participate. I said, just let's pass this round. Number one. Number two, why why do you think that Avak proposed that from Shahan? Avak proposed that so nobody, which is in this game that there are like 8 people, shoots. It's not targeted towards Shahan. He just said, let's shoot, and it's a very simple strategy. And anybody, unless Avak wanted to create just like you're thinking of me. Sako, it's very simple what Avak proposed, has nothing to do with it. That's why you are, that's why you're just making like a big fuss of it. And you are the mafia. What did Avak do wrong? What did I and Avak and Serge do wrong? Avak saved me? It's a very simple thing that he proposed. And you are the mafia and I'm going to shoot you.
Time.
Yeah.
Thank you, Varant. Now we have final contestant, Sako.
First, Shahan, it's very wrong for you. If you're the doctor, it's very wrong for you to shoot somebody. Let me explain why. This is one. Not just because I'm the last one. I don't care. But this is it. So let's consider that at night. Let's consider it. At night one, we lost Gio. Okay. But the sheriff didn't ask somebody because we just started. So that one is cancelled. Now the sheriff asked someone. Okay. You didn't die. As long as we're believing you, I'm believing you that you're the doctor, okay? And tonight, again, the sheriff is going to die, is going to ask. So probably, logically, it's you who's going to die, not the sheriff. So we're gonna have tomorrow a sheriff with two names, regardless of being mafia and or police. This is why you shouldn't shoot if you're the doctor. But the maniac. Now, Varant. Okay, the only guy that explained what he did, and he explained it very good, was Avak. The rest of you, I don't know what you said. The rest of you, Sergei and Varant, what I mean. And Haig and I, we didn't say that you're the mafia or Avak is the mafia. You all just said that the whole operation, at least I said, the whole operation is for Avak to save you.
Time, Sako.
That doesn't good or bad in my book. But this is what happened. This is what I saw. Thank you.
Okay, so the nominees for this round are Sergei, Avak, Haig, Garo, Shahan, Varant, and Sako. On the count of 3, who votes Sergei out? 1, 2, 3. 1 vote. On the count of 3, who votes Avak out? 1, 2, 3. 0 votes. On the count of 3, who votes Haig out? 1, 2, 3. 0 votes. On the count of 3, who votes Garo out? 1, 2, 3. 0 votes. On the count of 3, who votes Shahan out? 1, 2, 3. 0 votes. On the count of 3, who votes Varant out? 1, 2, 3. 3 votes. For Varant, on the count of 3, who votes Sako out? 1, 2, 3. 1 vote. Varant, thank you. Please switch off your camera. It is nighttime. I kindly ask everyone to switch off their cameras. And so we begin. Framer, send me the name of the person you wish to frame. Doctor, please send me the name of the person you wish to save. Okay, Mafias, please send me the name of the person you wish to kill. Okay. Dawn, please send me the name of the person. Okay. Sheriff, please send me the name of the person you wish to ask about. Okay, so I ask Avak. Haig Shahan, Garo. Shahan. Mark. Sako. And Sergei. A very interesting night. There was an attempt in Massachusetts, and Garo, you are no longer with us. Please say your last important piece. Unmute.
Okay, so yeah. Can you hear me? Yeah. I was the sheriff. and I'm Hrayr, can I reveal what I know?
Yes, you exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Avak and Serge are cops. My suspicions are on Haig and Sako, but no certainty. But Avak and Serge are cops, and there we go.
Thank you, Garo. You may mute yourself and switch off the camera. Thanks. And we move on with Avak. You have a minute.
Yemenik, Ovas Muvergane, fucking hey. Serge, sorry, dude. I really thought you were Mafia. Okay. So, yani, who shot? Shahan didn't die, man. Fuck. I still believe that he's the doctor, though. So yeah, we need to kill Haig and Sako. And if Mark is the Haida, yeah, we're 6 people. Fuck, we need to kill the right person now. Okay, but no, it's going to be a 50-50 most likely. And if Shahan is not, Mark, ما بعرف إذا أنت Mafia, you're playing well. So it's between Sako and Haig because they clearly killed someone. Both of them are pieces of shit, to be honest, with all due respect, just because of the way that they're playing. They're playing like swine. So, yeah. And yeah, my gut feeling is that I would rather kill Haig over Sako. But then Sako would die too. Yalla pass.
Okay, like the same way that you thought Sergei was a Mafia, I thought Sergei was a Mafia. Let me explain to you why I shot Varant. When you shot Sergei, Sergei did not shoot you back. So in my mind, I'm like, Sergei is going to shoot the person who he knows is gonna get the most votes, which in my mind was Sako Sabunjan, right? So I waited. Sako was the last. So in my mind, I'm like, Sako is gonna get 2 votes already. Varant's vote, and now Sergei is gonna shoot for Varant. So what I did is I preempted it and shot Varant, and in my mind, Sako will shoot Varant as well. So it would have been 2 and 2. And we would have equalized. That was in my mind. Now, I didn't know Shahan was gonna shoot, although Shahan had said he's going to shoot, but I didn't know who he's going to shoot. Now, you are a police, Sergei is a police, and yes, although surprising that Shahan did not die, I mean, no one else said he's the doctor, so he's the police, unless someone is gonna pull stunts now. And
thank you, Haig. Shahan.
Haig, don't prepare the ground that another doctor would come out because I'm the real doctor. Don't fuck it up. That's 1. 2, my talk, it's for Avak and Sergei. The only person talked about the sheriff is Mark. He nominated the sheriff. So I guess a signal was given out of nowhere. So for me, if I need to go based on the fact, out of the blues, out of nowhere, Garo talked. He literally talked. He gave explanations. He talked. And then Mark coming said, oh, Garo, I guess his opening was, you're the first time I want to talk to you more. He took the full minute to talk. So my gut feeling is to go versus Mark. That's my gut feeling based on the game of what happened. Again, I'm talking with only Sergei and Avak, not Haig, not Sako, not Mark, only these 2. Because both of you, I do not believe you. I am the real doctor. If someone would fuck up and come out as a doctor, they're lying.
Time.
This is it. That's my
Thank you, Shahan. Mark?
Thank you.
All right, Shahan, thanks for the heat, man. I think I made it very clear why okay, fine, he talked, but that's the first time I hear him speak. I never seen him play in any way. Okay, he had that 1 minute to speak. I wanted him to speak more to just to hear what he has to say, after nominations, after everything. Why is that out of the blue هيك؟ ما بفهم. I'm just gonna go with what I'm seeing really in front of me with Haig and Sako. I mean, like, they both voted. Guys, كمان إنه Varant already was going to get Shahan's vote. I think Shahan he said he was gonna he said he was gonna shoot, and he was starting to attack him. So I don't really buy this this whole strategy that you're making up, Haig. Anyway.
Time. Sako.
I have a question for Avak. Why did you shoot Serge, man? That's one. You thought he was Mafia? Why? Secondly, it's not a gut feeling, Shahan. The funny thing is, I was going to say the same thing, but I'm going to add on it. I think that Haig also is playing like a police. So Varant was the Mafia, and if we kill Mark, the game is going to end. Yes. And by the way, good for the sheriff to ask about Sergei and Avak, because Avak, if he did not ask about you today, I was going to shoot you. Anyway, the only reason the doctor didn't die because the Don found the sheriff and they changed it. That's the only reason. So Shahan is still the doctor, and Mark is the Don.
Sako, thank you. Sergei.
Well, nobody in the game spoke about Garo other than Mark. That's a given. But Sako, you did something last round. You told Shahan not to shoot anyone because you told him he's the doctor. So I'm gonna go with Mark, and if the game doesn't end, I'm coming towards you, Sako, unless you die at night. Which, of course, it's not gonna happen because it's either Avak or me who are going to die, or even Shahan. He's the doctor. So, I think we have good odds to win cops. Shahan, you're the doctor. Play smart.
Time. Avak, give us a name.
Mark.
Haig, a name.
Myself.
Okay. Shahan.
Mark.
Okay. Mark, a name.
Sako.
Okay. Sako, a name. Pass. All passed. So we have Mark, Haig, and Sako. Haig, you begin, followed by Mark, followed by Sako.
Guys, definitely, I think Mark will die and the game will end. Because now, the more I'm seeing, I am confident in myself that I'm a cop. So in front of my eyes, I already have 4 confirmed cops. It's Sergei, Shahan, Avak, and myself. Sako, for the first time, I have a very good feeling about Sako that he is the police. And then that is giving me a lot of comfort on the fact that I killed, without even knowing, I killed a Mafia, and then Mark is gonna be the other person we're gonna kill now, and then the game is gonna be over. And if the game is not over, please feel free to kill me or Sako, whoever you want to, because the police are in an advantage position. So irrelevant if you kill me or Sako, you'll still be 1 Mafia, 1, 2, 3 police, because someone else is gonna die. I'm not defending Sako or anything. I'm just saying that I have a very good feeling about Sako and myself being police. So let's kill Mark and the game will be over. That's all I have to say.
Thank you. Mark?
Okay, guys, Haig and Sako both of them said that kill Mark and the game will be over. Well, guess what? It will be over, but the Mafia is gonna win because I'm pretty sure they're both still Mafia. I'm not convinced now that Varant. I was starting to doubt Varant, but because out of the blue, like this, people kill him. I don't play with him much. But now I actually don't think he was a Mafia. I think it's both Haig and Sako. So you want to kill me? They're both agreeing with each other very well. Fine, okay, go ahead, guys. Why the fact that I spoke about about Garo means that I'm a Mafia? No, why I spoke about him. So what, guys? No, عادي. You nominate you. This is how the game works. Well, why is this even relevant? Yeah, you just want to hear somebody speak. You don't know their game. Stufflo, guys, kill me, whatever you want, but the game's gonna end this night.
Thank you, Mark. Sako.
Mark. So Sergei and Avak are cops. Okay? Shahan is the doctor, and he can't lie. He can lie about the doctor, but the moderator can't lie about somebody being shot. Okay? And not dead. That one is given. So Shahan is the doctor. So we have 3 confirmed cops. Okay? And so there is Haig, and you. You were the one who talked about the sheriff, about Garo. No one else said something. I mean, look, why am I comfortable by shooting you? Because I'm a cop. If there are only 3 unknowns, one of them is you, one of them is Haig. If I'm a cop, okay? If you die now, there is only one left. If he's a mafia, he's a mafia. There can't be 2. The unknowns are 3. One of them is going to die now. Okay, I'm a cop. And then Haig. And Haig suggested, guys, that you kill him first. So kill him first. But all I'm saying is it's pure mathematics. That's it. There is nothing else. There is nothing about, like, you can talk as much as you want, but you're going to die. That's what I'm saying to you. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you. So on the count of 3, who votes out Haig? 1, 2, 3. 1 vote. On the count of 3, who votes out Mark? 1, 2, 3. 3 votes. On the count of 3, who votes out Sergei? Sako, I mean. 1, 2, 3. 2 votes. And Mark, you lose, and the cops win.
It's a very simple. It's very simple math.
And
It's not simple. لا,
It's very simple. Anna and
Wait,
Sako, we're
Wait,
saying the
but-
exact same thing. We're saying that in our mind, there's only either me. For
إيه
me,
بس إنه فيكم تكونوا متفقين
one
كمان.
second. دقيقة بس if it was much safer to kill either Sako or Haig first. And then we go kill Mark.
No,
كيف لا مبلا guys ما متفقين الشباب.
Sako, if you were a mafia and Haig was a mafia,
exactly.
Then
we
hold
would've
on,
lost the game.
hold on, guys.
Yeah, okay,
it is. If you both were mafias, there's 6 players left. 1 player dies now, and then 1 player dies in the night. 2 versus 2, the cops lose.
That's true.
I know, that's true. Hrayr, but the game is.
No, for you and Haig, it's clear. For you and Haig, it's clear because you know your cards. What Avak is saying, it shouldn't be that confirmed for Avak, Sergei, and Shahan to vote for Mark.
No, for me, listen.
Mark, when did you figure out that I was the sheriff the first night?
Yeah, the first night. Because you were the last person on the sequence. Garo, what usually happens is that, I don't know if this was the idea, the first person that usually the Dawn asks about is the last person on the killing sequence. Because they're going to last the whole game, usually. And you were the last person on the sequence.
Okay, now can I say, as a doctor, Avak, I played it extremely well. I killed two mafias from the one Varant and the second Mark. Now,
I killed 2 mafias, Sabunjan killed 2 mafias.
لحظة
Sabunjan, high five.
I'm 5-5. I'm talking about Avak when he says he's playing the doctor. Now, my lucky was that the thing is, I caught Varant. I did not like he can overweight anxious. That's one.
لا هيدي the thing about let's not kill anybody tonight. Just kind of put my suspicion on Varant too.
I did not like it. Second, Avak, for me, yes, I had doubts on Sako and Haig, but the thing is, out of nowhere, you going versus a sheriff, you meaning Mark talking about the sheriff, then saying, nominating him, not even saying, okay, Garo, whatsoever, nominating him. And directly the next day, the sheriff would die. This is facts. I'm going with the facts. It's a gamble that you need to take. Plus, Plus, at night, I still have the power to save someone. So it was gonna be either me or Sergei, because that night I saved you, Avak. Before me dying, I saved you because most probably I thought I was gonna die. So that was it. That was it.
عندي سؤال سوري
يعني.
مان عندي سؤال افاك ما عم بتمنى عن جد ما عم بتمنى بس عندي سؤال شو عملت مان اول الداء؟
شو عملت مان؟
It was a bit risky.
لا ما بقول غلط افاك ما بقول
Which time?
When you ask dear Serge, when you ask
When you
Serge,
said Varant.
I'm asking why. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm asking why. بغض النظر انه فاران طلع مافيا ما عم بحكي عنها بس المنطق.
Dia, when you
He's a
have
good
Shahan and
Samaritan.
Haig, when you have Shahan and Haig in the game, okay, these guys are loose cannons. يعني they'll be also without any regard for whether it's good or bad. يعني
But
no, Dia,
Avak, can I say something?
Guys, 1 second.
خليه يخلص طيب سألني شو عمل.
I'm not saying that they don't have the reasons to do it. But the only reason is that Varant was the only one that was nominated not by himself. Like he didn't nominate himself. Me and Sergei nominated ourselves, which means no one thought that we have heat on us.
Okay.
So I needed to get Varant out of the picture first, regardless of whether he's Mafia or not. I didn't know. Honestly, I didn't suspect him at all. And he died. And Sako, did you shoot him because you thought he was Mafia, or did you shoot him because you were trying to save?
I was trying to save. أكيد.
Okay, so the only one who shot him because he thought it was Mafia, I guess it was Shahan.
Yeah, it was Shahan. I did what just like Haig explained.
Yeah.
What I did is I asked Shahan I asked everybody not to shoot. When you shot Serge, I thought Avak.
You told Shahan don't shoot. I very clearly explained why I thought Serge was Mafia. Because he had a slip of the tongue and I nominated him and I shot him and he was the first person. He was the first on the list.
But yet again,
it's not like he's at the end and I'm trying to know. I shot him.
What happened?
Very quickly, 5 seconds. The credit also goes to the sheriff because he wouldn't have.
He found police. Yeah.
And Sergei.
But
who's the Don? Who was the Don? Mark was the Don.
Mark had a signal لفاران.
Hey man, Garo won the game for us.
Yeah.
مارك صراحة غلطته أنت غلطت إنه ما قتل شاهان.
ليه بدي أقتل
خلاص
شاهان؟
شو he got
Why
the
should I
sheriff.
bring heat on him?
كان قتله. شو؟
الشرف.
At night.
I knew كنت عارف من الشرف man. I couldn't keep the sheriff.
على راسي. شو ليه؟ One more day إذا ما بيسأل عنك تربح الدق.
But why should
He's gonna find another police. There's no more.
He's gonna find the police. I'm alone, man. I'm alone
police,
in the game.
police.
I would have shot the sheriff as well.
I think in hindsight, what I should have done is kept Garo in the game and come out as the sheriff. The problem is I'm not sure I could actually physically do this.
I think Mark,
you have to do it once to get used to it.
Great adrenaline rush.
Mark, I think where you dropped the ball was nominating Garo. You shouldn't have nominated. Your signal was you're going.
But that wasn't.
No, the signal wasn't that. The signal was something else. You'll watch it in the
Khalas,
video.
you don't need to say.
You gave the signal, but you shouldn't have nominated. Nominating, no one would have remembered you spoke about him or you said you want to hear. When you nominated it, put a lot of emphasis on it. Garo, any feedback?
مظبوط.
Garo, any feedback on the game?
نحن وعم نحكي فينا نكتب إذا حدا بده يجي ونرجع.
Gio is joining as well.
By the way, Sean, bravo. You knew everything from the beginning.
Guys, one other thing. I explained it during the game. Many times.
I will stop the recording now.
If I or Avak